Hey YouTube! Today is September 27th and we're out here at the park in Quartzsite. We just wanted to say thank you to all of our new subscribers. Totally unbelievable how many of you have been subscribing to our channel. We really appreciate it. And any of you out there that haven't subscribed yet, now's your chance. So today we're going to take a little drive around. We'll probably go to the Jolly camping area, see what's going on there, and maybe La Posa North, maybe La Posa South. We'll see. First here we're going to spend a little time at the park looking around, see what they got. So from here we're going to take off and we're going to go down the road a little ways. Here we go. Okay, so we're at the Quartzsite Town Park. And here, let me zoom in a little bit. I'll show you just exactly where we're at. Okay. So you can see that little airplanes down here. And that's where we are. And right here is Quail Trail Street. And we're going to take this right out here to Plymouth Road North. And we're going to go north and go up to the dog park. Okay, so we're going to turn north on Plymouth Avenue, and just back there across the street was the library, and of course you can't see nothing out there. So right now to the left there's like a little skateboard park, bunch of playground equipment, basketball court, volleyball net and stuff out there. There's a few random picnic tables with cover over them for shade. And right now we're coming up to the dog park. And we'll pull into the dog park and take a little look around here. Kind of show you what it's like. Okay, so we're out of the Jeep, take a little look around, and here there's 3 different areas for the dogs, and you can see this area here is for medium dogs, 21 to 50 pounds. What's this one over here? Here's for little small dogs, 20 pounds and under. Nice area. And this is all real grass out here. And you have to be careful out here because there is rattlesnakes out here. Being that this is real grass and the water and stuff out here, the water attracts the snakes. And from what I've heard, there's been 3 dogs already that have bitten and died this year from rattlesnake bites. So again, like I say, use caution when you're out here. Maybe you want to walk the fence line or something before you turn your critters loose. So they got the small and the medium one here. And across the street over here they have the area for the large dogs. I think that's really nice. You know, they got a little canopy out there, a little picnic table to sit at. Pretty nice setup. Then they got a little park over here, Quartzsite Town Park. Pavilion with all kinds of chairs. I don't know if you have to... Well, I'm sure you have to contact somebody to rent that out or however that works. And right over there they have restrooms. So that's pretty handy. From here we're going to jump back in the Jeep and we're going to go up the road to Celia's Garden. Hang on. Okay, we're pulling out of the dog park. And again, we're gonna continue north on Plymouth Avenue. See alongside the road here, there's a bicycle trail. And it's just right up here. Really, really close to the dog park. And I think you should be able to see the sign, that little camera here. Celia's Rainbow Garden. Just a dirt road, but anybody can drive back here. You don't need four-wheel drive or anything. And it's pretty warm out there today, so I don't know how much walking around we're going to be doing. We'll probably just show you where things are at. And I think this here is the disc golf course you're looking at there. I don't know what's up with that. I've never played that before, so that's something new. And it says road closed, but it looks like everybody's been going back there. Well, we're gonna stay out of there. Okay, there's a outhouse. And there is, I don't know if you can see it, or I'm trying to zoom in here a little bit. This sign there, that's, if you can see it, that's a picture of the little girl that died. I don't know if she was sick, and I believe it's the people from the library. I believe it was her daughter. And she was sick and stuff, and she cared more about it, worried more about other people than she did herself. She's pretty cool little kid. Okay, well, we're gonna shut this off now, and I'll get out here and walk around just a little bit. Okay, there you go. And it's pretty neat out here. A lot of people have little memorials set up out here. And this one here is Celia's. And we'll take a walk up here a little bit. Here's the kindness garden. If you go on Facebook and stuff, anywhere, you know, on the Facebook Quartzsite Facebook pages and stuff, you'll see the kindness garden and stuff. Well, here's what they talk about. A lot of pretty cool rocks. But I think a person probably spend a few hours out here walking around. I mean, it just goes on, you know, it just goes on and on through here. A lot of it's kind of run down. And I think that that's because a lot of the snowbirds and stuff have places out here, and they just haven't been maintained. You know, because they're here only 6 months out of the year or whatever, so it gets kind of run down. Okay, we're gonna head off to the next adventure, so stick with us. Okay, we're pulling out of the driveway for Celia's Garden, and we're northbound again on Plymouth Avenue. Okay, and now just beyond Celia's Garden, you can make a left turn here, and this will bring you into the RC Airport. And I'll take you in here and show you what that's all about. Yeah, we got somebody back in here. I don't see any cars or anything, so just somebody camped out under here in the shade, I guess. Boy, he peeked around the corner quick when we come up here. Did you see that? Oh, yeah. Okay, here it is, the RC airport. And there's the little building there. We've got a, I don't know, I guess a homeless guy in there in the shade. I see people out there playing disc golf. This is really nice. This is all carpeted through here. You come out here, you know, this is a big airport, you know, a big runway out here. All blacktop. Little windsock up there. Pretty nice setup. I guess more into the snowbird season. I think it's Thursday. A lot of people come out together, get together out here and do some night flying. So you have to come out here and check it out. That'd be pretty fun to see. Okay, now we're going to head to probably High Jolly. Check that out. Okay, we're just pulling into High Jolly. 14-day BLM camping area. Okay. A couple out there, not a whole lot going on out here from what I can see for the road. Tent over there in the woods, a tent over there. Boy, it just we've been driving around all the different land out here and looking at all the different campers and stuff, and it's just a completely different crowd. A lot of people in just tents. I know last year there's quite a few tents here and there, but I think there's already more tents this year than what last year, you know, was around last year. A lot of people out here sleeping in their cars. And I'm seeing a lot of that for this early in the season. I don't know if that's because of our economy or, you know, where that's all going. So gas in town ranges anywhere from $4.05 a gallon on one side of town to $4.49 a gallon on the other side of town. So my advice would be shop around a little bit, you know. You save 45 cents a gallon, about 45 cents a gallon, that's quite a bit, especially, you know, in the big 1-ton dualies and all that. You know, every little bit helps. I didn't catch the price of diesel. I'll try to check on that and come back to you, know, get back to you on that and see what that's doing. Yeah, there's more people out here than, well, it's been a few weeks since we've been out here. There is more people out here. The weather's cooled down some. I guess we're anywhere from, you know, 90 to 100, you know, during the day now. Kind of in that range. I think this morning it was like 60, 61 or something like that this morning, so it's pretty cool in the morning, felt pretty good. I guess that's probably about all we're going to see here. I think I'm going to spin it around and we'll take a look, see what else is out there. So, okay, stick with us. We'll be right back. Okay, we're on Main Street now. I thought I'd turn the camera on for a little bit here. We just passed the Coyote Fresh grocery store. We're coming up here, Roadrunner's right up here on the right hand side. I'll give you a little tour of the town. We come up to 95 up here. Maybe I'll kind of jog around the block a little bit so I can come in alongside of the post office. And we'll show you the little vendor area there and how they're coming along with the tents and stuff there. Okay, I'm gonna fly through here and we'll take off and go this way. And right here is the little corner laundromat you're looking at there. And we're just going to go up here a block and make a left-hand turn, and that'll bring us right alongside of the post office. No zoom. Okay, right up here. You guys remember these are all the tents and stuff that blew down last fall. A lot of their stuff got damaged and everything else through here. Now we make the corner up here, there's another tent that went up. And I remember he was up here last year too. I remember seeing his Harleys and stuff out here. Okay, as long as we're out and about and in the area, we'll probably swing down to that new mail service out on Moon Mountain Road. We'll drive right up there and we'll show you where it's at and what the building looks like in the whole 9 yards. How about that for service? Seems kind of quiet out here today. A few cars moving around. Okay, we're looking for Moon Mountain Road, and that's right up here where you see the High Jolly sign. Turn off this road right up here. Beyond that sign is the Moon Mountain Avenue. You take a right turn here. And this will be the first building here on your right side. We'll pull right in the parking lot here so you can put an eyeball on it. Okay, so this is it. You see the building there, 103. And what's the scoop on that?
So the address is 103 South Moon Mountain Avenue. The phone number is 928-927-5793. The plans start at $69.95 a year. If you don't want to be a member, you can be a non-member and have packages shipped or received for $5 per package. It's open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. And it's called Moon Mountain Mail.
Okay, there you go. Hopefully it works out for them. I know we've had a lot of problems here at the mail service in Quartzsite. And not only the mail, UPS and FedEx, and it just seems like everybody's had a lot of problems receiving their mail and their packages, and hopefully these guys get it figured out, and you know, it would really help. Well, I'm gonna shut this camera on. Well, no, we'll just leave it go. We'll take a little drive up here, and we'll swing up by the up by the Terribles, and then swing across to over there to like the Love Station, and come back down through Tyson Wells, and then we'll see what's going on at the vendor area there. You know, and another neat thing that I heard, you know, this Tyson Wells here, the old well site and building and everything else, I hear somebody bought that property. I hear they're going to restore it up to their, you know, up to its original condition and stuff, you know, like it was back in the day. So that'd be really neat to see you know, to see that happen. Diesel's $5.45 there. Huh? At the Pilot, so
Gas went down to $3.99.
huh?
Gas went down to $3.99.
That's good. And it's always at Pilot, so that's always good to see. Now $4.45 for gas here. It was $4.49, so they just went down.
We're down to $4.29.
Gas $3.39 there or diesel's $3.39 there at $5.39 at Terribles. Jeez, I can't talk today. Oh, we got a guy sitting in the corner there. He sits there about every day. A lot of the homeless people and stuff are coming in. We had one. I just retired. Monday was my last day of work, and I worked up there at the gas station at Terribles. And Monday we had a couple of homeless come in, and one stole a pocket knife. You know, I mean, the place is loaded with security cameras. They're all over, you know, and then they got the balls to come in and steal a pocket knife right in plain sight, you know, and you know, they're homeless. I mean, it don't look like the guy's had a bath in 2 months, you know, and old raggy clothes, and then sitting there looking at $30 pocket knives, you know. It just, you can kind of see, you know, what he's up to. But they got him red-handed on the security camera. They got him right in the act. So here we go, another year of that. There's a brand new electric truck being pulled by a diesel semi. It's kind of funny. It's funny they don't have electric trucks pulling electric trucks. You know, you'd think it would be kind of good for their business, you know. Some road construction out here on the freeway, I'm sorry, on the eastbound side. I don't know, some shoulder work, and I don't know, the rumor I heard that they're going to be working on that all the way up until November. Yeah, all the way up until November. Okay, so we're coming up here in Tyson Wash in the vendor area. I'm going to pull right in here. And you can see here K&B Tool, they have their tent up. Yeah, a lot of vendors, you know. A lot of vendors. There's the big marketplace there. Got their tent up and stuff, getting stuff ready to go. Got the framework up here for another one. So I believe October 1st, I think some of these places are going to be opening up if they're ready. Well, we'll come out of here now and we'll get back on 95. We'll go southbound on 95 and we'll go into La Posa North. And take a little peek in there. I see they're starting to get a few campers in there. We'll show that to you. Yeah, and it looks like the Popo's sitting up there. Boy, it's just a lot of police activity going on around here the last few days. We went for a little drive last night and there was just police cars everywhere. So I don't know if they got something going on or what. So he's talking up here at the dog park, you know, about 3 dogs dying from rattlesnake bites. You know, you get out here in the BLM land and stuff out here, you really have to watch for coyotes. A lot of people like to let their dog out and let them just let them run, you know, and stuff, and it's not a good thing. There's just so many coyotes and stuff out here that, you know, every year so many dogs end up missing. You know, it's like, I don't care how good of a dog you got, you just really have to be careful. And there's another car, just a little tent sitting there. Another car over here on the left hand side, just I don't know if he's sleeping in his car or just, you know. And just beyond him there's another person living in his tent out there. Over here we got a lawn chair and everything set up. Nothing around.
It might be dumping.
Yeah, and this guy here on the right hand side, we just seen his YouTube video. He just set up out here a few days ago. So I know he's a YouTuber. Now, is that the old ambulance that used to be out here? Tyson Wash last year? Huh? Okay. Oh yeah, down by the wash there's a few campers set up along there. There's another tent out there all by itself. We before we got our camper, that's what we used to do. We used to tent camp, and we'd go out. We'd take off for a month at a time and just stay in a tent. So I mean, you know, we get it. We've been there. We've done that.
Loved it.
Oh yeah, that was some of the best times, some of the best vacations we've ever had. You know, just staying in a tent. The air mattresses and all the stuff that they have now is just unreal. It's just like getting out of bed at home, you know, they blow up so high. We're going to turn around here and head up to the next one here. Okay, so we're pulling into La Posa South. And as you can see, the flags are up, so the office is open. And as long as our little camera holds out, our plan is we'll go up here and probably up around by the turnoff for the magic circle, and then we'll cut around through and come back through like Q Camp and come out on that side. So there's a few more campers. They're just kind of spread out all over through the desert out there. They're coming in. The rumor I heard, I haven't really talked to anybody official to get an answer from, but they are talking about blacktopping this whole thing all the way back. God, I don't know. There's some big dip back here. They're going all the way back to the dip, so at some point in time, I guess this will be all blacktop. And there's the little Blue Boy dump station. And it looks like that tank is full of water now, so you can rinse your hose and your tank and do that. You guys see this dust? Look how slow this truck is going and how much dust he's kicking up. So, I mean, this is going to be an issue for a lot of people, you know. I've got some pretty bad lung problems, so that dust just kills me. And I mean, seriously, just kills me. It's not good for me, but hopefully they'll get it all blacktopped and fixed up, you know, here soon. It's nice, you know, that they got rid of the old blacktop because there's so many potholes and everything else in it. But now this, you can drive so much faster, so you remember what it was like last year, even with the potholes and stuff, you know, people are coming through here just hell-bent, you know, no respect for anybody, so there's always a few, you know, that ruin it. Jeez, there's a lot more campers here than there was last week. A lot more. It's fun out here. We was out here boondocking, and it's fun to just be totally unplugged and off the grid, and no big electric bill, no big campground fees, no nothing, you know. It's pretty good. I see why everybody comes here. And you know, there's different areas out here. You come out here if you're coming out for your first time. You know, there's Q Camp. Now that's a pretty good size group that comes out there, and they have bonfires and, you know, get-togethers and stuff. So I'm guessing, you know, they can be pretty loud in the evening and night, you know, and stuff. So if you're somebody that turns in early, you know, that might not be a place for you to stick around, you know. You might want to kind of try to find a place out by yourself and then just ride your bike or drive in or something, you know, to the bonfire to, you know, to meet people and, you know, enjoy. Okay, we're coming up on the dump station and stuff here. And I guess that's the rumor too, you know. We hear that they are going to put in a new dump station, and nobody has an official date or anything. All anybody will say is, well, they were already supposed to be working on that. So now when they get the one done over there at Tyson Wash, when they get that done, I don't know if they'll start on this, or, you know, I don't know how that's going to play out. You can just gonna have to wait and see, I guess. So look at all this rock work here on the right hand side. If you can see it, you know, that little camera. It's unbelievable amount of time that people spend on all the rock, you know, and stuff, decorating their little areas. You get out and last summer, you know, when nobody was around and stuff, we took a ride around out there in the Magic Circle, and it's amazing. I mean, just totally amazing, some of the rock art that's out there. It's just unbelievable, the talent and, you know, the time and stuff that it must have took them to do some of that stuff out there. I just can't imagine that, you know, especially running around out there naked doing it. I mean, I don't know. That's not my thing. Oh. Bump, bump, bump. I hope you guys are seeing all the campers and stuff off to the side. You know, there's just campers here and there all over the place. There are quite a few of them back off, you know, back off in the distance farther. You know, I'm sure you can't see the ones out there, but it's going to be fun now, you know, watch, you know, as it keeps getting more and more populated out there, and it's really fun to watch because, you know, and everybody individualizes their own little campsite, you know, and pretty soon you see all the flags going up and all the little rock borders going around their tents and campers, and, you know, all their lawn furniture set up and stuff, and they all have, you know, solar lights everywhere. And at night, you know, it looks like a town out here. I mean, it's dark and stuff, you know, you'd swear you're in the middle of the cities. And then daylight comes, you know, you can see all the tents and campers. It's pretty cool. We're just going to go up here just a little bit farther, and we'll turn around and head back the other way. And then we'll end up cutting out there through the Q camp and stuff. And I think the Q camp, I think they was talking about the 10th for the big party tent going up and stuff there. I haven't seen anything on the little cactus there. And oh, just up ahead of us here is the turnoff that'll take you out to the Magic Circle. And Magic Circle, you know, that's the nudist colony, or, you know, whatever, naturalists, or I'm not sure the politically correct way of saying that. But you see these two metal posts here. I'm thinking you should be able to see them. But anyways, you see these two metal posts. Well, this is the road that turns right back in and goes back to the Magic Circle back there. And we're going to turn around at this point. So now the Magic Circle, here I'll show you on the map. Okay, so that circle in the center there, that circle you see, that's the Magic Circle, and they put up a big tent, and they have all kinds of activities and stuff in the tent. You know, they have yoga, they have dance lessons, they have, you know, it's just like just like a regular party place, you know, only for people without clothes. They do all the activities, you know, that all these other areas have, only they do it naked. So if you're into that, check it out. We first got out here and we didn't know anything about all this magic circle or where it was, and we drove back in that area just kind of snooping around, and we didn't really realize where we were until we seen all these people walking around with these baggy brown overalls on. It's like, why are they all dressed that way? And then we realized they weren't dressed. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that right there, but you know what I'm saying. It wasn't a good day at the Magic Circle. So anyways, right up here on the right hand side, I believe there's a road that you can follow, and it kind of parallels the main road here for a while and kind of works its way back, you know, a little closer to some of the washes and that back there. Boy, it's really cool to see all these different kinds of campers, you know. The guy's got just a straight truck and he turned that into a camper, you know. I mean, that's just, how cool is that? You know, some of them little straight trucks like that, you get the little diesels, you know, the little 4-cylinder diesel in that. I mean, hell, they get 17, 18 miles to the gallon. Versus, you know, me pulling our little camper travel trailer with a truck, you know, and we only get 9 miles to the gallon. So, I mean, you know, it's pretty neat. You can save yourself a few bucks on fuel that way. Plus some of them little, you know, them little foreign diesels and stuff like that, the damn things just run forever. I'm sure you're picking up a lot of noise from this Jeep. Sorry about that. It's been used. It's had a hard life, you know. It ain't no damn pavement princess. It's been taken out and used and abused, and you know. And a little rock art to the right there. I'm sure we can't see it with the camera, but a lot of quartz. Little bonfire pit in the middle. Yeah, that thing is spinning there. That's some kind of wind turbine for power. Boy, he's set. He's got like 4 propane tanks. He's got a satellite dish. He's got 3 big solar panels. He's got a wind turbine. He's there to stay. There's a lot more people out here. Yeah, I think we'll cut through here, I think. There's our old spot over there on the left hand side. That's where we spent last fall. That was pretty good. We was up pretty close, you know, to the dump station and the, you know, the water fills and stuff, so we could see it from our camper, and we'd fill up our little blue boy, and we could see when there wasn't a line there, you know, we'd have it all hooked to the truck and ready to go, and when there wasn't a line, then we could shoot right over there. So we hardly ever had to wait. You know, once in a while somebody would get there before us, you know, but so we might have, you know, we might have 1 or 2 times, you know, that we had to wait for a few minutes. But it was kind of nice to be close like that, so you could see what was going on. That's the little map over there, United States map. I'll swing in here. Just kind of... Okay, like right here, straight ahead of the camera here, there's it's the United States map, all done out in rock, and you know, all the states, you know, initial or abbreviated or whatever you want to say it and stuff. And even if you look it up on Google Map, I believe they got a pin here that'll take you right to this spot. And I'll set a picture of it in here in the video. A lot of room for more people. You know, we come out here pretty early last fall. We picked a spot, you know, I mean, we was out here by ourselves. And we're actually pretty quiet people. I mean, the 7 months that we spent out here, out of 7 months, there was 3 times that we ran our generator. And a couple of them times were just for maybe 10 minutes just to heat up leftovers in the microwave. So, you know, we're quiet. We don't have any pets. We don't have any, you know. And we had one guy come rolling in next to us that had 3 dogs, and he come rolling in, and he'd stake the dogs up outside so they'd bark all goddamn day. 3 of them little ankle biters, you know. Yep, right there. You couldn't even enjoy being outside. Then he had his, as soon as he got up in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, whatever, he had his generator running. Sit there and run all day long. I don't know if he was in there watching TV or what he was doing, but you sit and listen to the dog barks and the dogs barking and the construction generator running all day long. So, I mean, you couldn't even enjoy being outside. After a week of that, I got a little pissed off of them, and, well, he moved.
He came over and asked you to give him a jump.
Well, we're coming into Q Camp here. There's a few people setting up out here. Somewhere in this area, they put up a big party tent, and they have bonfires and stuff when the weather's permitting. And like I say, I think about the tent he was talking about, you know, getting the tent set up. There's quite a few in here. This is one of them places, you know, I mean, if you're out here all by yourself, and you know, it'd be a good place for you to come and meet people, and you know, get out here and kind of make some new friends and stuff, so you don't feel all alone. It sounds like a pretty friendly bunch. And there's some places out here too that more of the hardcore party areas, you know, the 420 friendly, or you know, a little more into the left-handed cigarettes, you could say. Like to come out here and get stoned and, you know, bang on drums and all kinds of stuff, you know. So you kind of watch where you camp. We come out here, we try to kind of stay by ourselves, and we're just kind of that kind of bunch, you know, or people, you know, that just prefer our privacy. Well, that about wraps it up from here. We'll show you what's going on over at the Tyson Wash over here, so you get an idea how the dump station and stuff's going. Okay, we're crossing over 95. We're going into Tyson Wash. La Posa Tyson Wash, excuse me. And I know this is kind of the same routine we do. Let's just kind of go out here and take our little drive. And right now our purpose, our biggest purpose, is just kind of show you how things are coming along, you know. Show you what it's like, you know. It's just a big open desert, and how it slowly populates and turns into the small town it turns into, you know. And we're trying to keep you up to date, like on the water and, you know, everything going on here. So I'm not going to get out here, but now see, they got all the water heads on, so you can come right up here and hook your hose right up to the, you know, to the water spigots. They're all on, and 2, 4, 6, 8 separate, you know, spigots or whatever to hook up to. So 8 people could fill up at one time. That's gonna be nice. But you know, oh, shut up. You know, water was really never that big of an issue. I mean, it never seemed like too much of a line over there at La Posa South. I mean, once in a while you had to wait for a few minutes or something. But most of the time you could shoot right through there. Now we're passing through the dump station, and they got this netting up here. They really, they worked on, you know, really blocking this off better. So they must have had people coming in here and dumping when it wasn't ready. Otherwise they wouldn't have all this netting, you know, back up tight. Now, one thing that I noticed here is where the drains are, you know, it's just really not sloped down as much as like La Posa South. I guess there's a little bit of a slope to it, but not like La Posa South. So I'm worried if they're gonna, you know, make us hook our sewer hose down in there, and, you know, instead of just open a valve and dump, you know, and then just kind of wash it down with the hose. So time will tell how that's going to turn out, but it just seems like that surface is pretty flat to me. I don't want to come there and be standing in somebody else's doo-doo. Couple campers here and there. So they got the big pond over here on the left-hand side. I'm guessing that's where everything goes from the dump station into that big pond. And that looks like something you would see like at a big dairy farm or something, you know, where all the, you know, crap and stuff goes. And I don't know how, you know, if that just evaporates, or I'm not sure how that works out. On a dairy farm, you know, they agitate it and stuff and then haul it off, you know, in big wagons and stuff, you know, and spread it on their fields and stuff for fertilizer. So I'm not sure if they're going to have to, you know, pump some of this out, or if it's just going to evaporate enough. Or, I mean, you know, you would think after a while all the solids and stuff would start to build up, but I really don't know anything about how that's going to play out there. Okay, then we're going to go to the well up here. Oh, we never did look and see if the electric was hooked up on the other end on 95. I never even thought about that. Here we are up at the new well. See, they got the electric all hooked up in the box. Looks like they still got what do you got, like a meter, I guess. There it goes there. Must just kind of plug in there. And they got the side door open. We'll just kind of peek, see what's going on there. All kinds of filters. Looks like they might have some work to do inside there yet. I'm not going inside. Big air conditioner and stuff there. Huh. Well, they're making progress. You can see they've been working on it. Trench is all filled in. Pretty cool. Okay, we're leaving the well. And why don't we cut over here and we'll take a look at this dump station thing and see, or drain field or whatever. Okay, now look at all this. There's all kinds of stuff up here. I don't know what that stuff is, but I wonder if that was all kinds of electric and stuff there. So that must, I don't know. What is it, like one of them purification places or whatever? Do they repurify the water or something? But it looks like all the chain link fence around there is all, from what I can see, it's all done. I'll see if I can get you up here a little bit closer just to just to take a little peek. Yeah, it all looks like it's all set up out here. Keep it all fenced off, you know, and keep people out of there. You imagine driving through here at night on a ATV or something and come over that little berm there and end up in, well, you'd end up in deep crap. So, okay, we're gonna come back out here on the main road. And this road here, this will take us, it runs pretty much north. We follow this out, this will take us to La Posa West. If we went and turned around and went the other direction, that would take us to the Roadrunner 14-day camping area. So, now you know. Back this area, back farther. You know, it's been pretty nice out here. For us, you know, aside from it being hot, you know, or it's a lot cooler than what it was, it's still pretty warm. But other than that, house flies, them little black house flies, you know, they've been driving us nuts. You know, it just land on you and fly away, land on you and fly away. The little shits are fast enough you can't kill them. But other than that, I haven't seen any other bugs. Ants. We've had a lot of ants at our campsite. And I mean, they're just indestructible. You can spray them and everything else, they just shake their heads and keep going. It's pretty washboard out here. Jeez, about the end of September already. September, end of September, so November, December, by December, this place ought to be just crawling with people. You'll see campers and side by side and just people on bicycles, and you know, they're just, it's gonna be just hopping back here. We'll take this out and we'll follow this out and come out at North La Posa West. We'll come out at, and then we'll shut it down here at 95 and call it a day. You know, a few of these campers through here have been out here, I think, all summer. or pretty much all summer. You know, they've been out here in that crazy heat. You know, it's just, yeah, you wonder how people survive, you know. See a few TV antennas sticking up out here. Last fall when we was out here, we was in La Posa South, and we had our little antenna, I don't know, 15, 20 feet in the air, and we was picking up about 20 channels. Not every day. It depended on, you know, it depended on time of day and weather. But I mean, we got quite a few of the free channels, so that was nice. Ain't too much you can get for free anymore. Okay, now if you keep going straight here and hang to the left, that'll take you right out to the wash, and that wash will go right into town there to where the big tent and everything is, right next to that area. But I would suggest a good four-wheel drive for going through there, or a side-by-side, because it gets pretty soft in places through there. Gets to be a lot of campers in there. Well, we're getting to the end of it here. And this is the office here for the La Posa West. So we want to thank everybody. Geez, thank you everybody for subscribing. We really appreciate you guys. I'm retired now, and we're going to try to make a little go of this channel. So again, you know, if you haven't subscribed, we really appreciate it. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you again next week when we take our little drive and see what changed. So, okay, bye.